For years, the world believed the era of brutal inline-four muscle bikes was over. Honda moved forward, Kawasaki evolved, and Yamaha stayed silent. But now, rumors surrounding the return of the legendary XJR1300 are beginning to shake the retro motorcycle world. And if Yamaha really brings it back in 2027, Honda could finally have a serious problem. The XJR1300 was never just another naked bike. It was raw, heavy, aggressive, a motorcycle built during a time when torque mattered more than electronics and character mattered more than lap times. While modern bikes became sharper and more digital, the XJR1300 remained something different, a machine with soul. And now, many riders believe the timing for its comeback has never been better. Back in the late 1990s and early 2000s, the XJR1300 became one of Yamaha's most respected muscle bikes. Powered by a massive air-cooled inline-four engine, the bike delivered brutal low-end torque and a riding experience that felt mechanical, alive, and unapologetically old school. It wasn't trying to be the fastest superbike. Instead, the XJR1300 was built for riders who wanted presence. Its large fuel tank, upright riding position, twin rear shocks, and exposed engine design gave it a timeless identity that many modern motorcycles still struggle to replicate. And even today, decades later, the XJR1300 still has a cult following around the world. So, why are people suddenly talking about a comeback? Because the motorcycle industry is changing again. Riders are getting tired of overly aggressive sport bikes. Many are moving toward retro-inspired machines with real character. And manufacturers know it. Honda revived the CB series. Kawasaki pushed hard with the Z900 RS. Suzuki brought back the Katana. But Yamaha? Yamaha still doesn't have a true heavyweight retro muscle bike capable of dominating this category. And that's exactly where the XJR1300 could return. Not as a pure classic, but as a neo-retro monster designed for modern riders. If Yamaha redesigns the XJR1300 for 2027, expect a machine that respects the original DNA while embracing modern technology. The iconic muscular fuel tank would likely remain. The round LED headlight could combine retro styling with futuristic lighting signatures, and the exposed inline-four engine would almost certainly stay at the center of the design. Because removing that engine character would destroy the soul of the XJR. Performance-wise, the new model could potentially use a refined version of Yamaha's CP4 technology or an all-new large displacement platform focused on torque and street dominance rather than pure track performance. Imagine this, a modern XJR1300 with full LED lighting, ride-by-wire throttle, traction control, premium suspension, quick shifter, TFT display, and over 140 horsepower, but still carrying the brutal attitude of the original machine. That combination alone could instantly make it one of the most desirable retro motorcycles on the market. Here's where things get interesting. Honda currently dominates much of the retro market with bikes like the CB series. But Yamaha's advantage has always been emotion. The XJR1300 was never about perfection. It was about feeling. And in today's market, emotion sells, especially among riders who miss the golden age of Japanese muscle bikes. If Yamaha launches the XJR1300 correctly, it could attract older riders chasing nostalgia, younger riders entering retro culture, and enthusiasts tired of overly sterile modern motorcycles. That creates a dangerous combination for Honda, because once riders reconnect emotionally with a motorcycle, brand loyalty becomes much harder to break. But bringing back the XJR1300 won't be easy. Modern emissions regulations are stricter than ever. Large displacement motorcycles are becoming more expensive to develop, and balancing retro styling with modern performance is extremely difficult. Yamaha would need to build a bike that feels authentic, not artificial, because retro riders can immediately tell when a motorcycle is designed only for marketing. And if Yamaha gets this wrong, the XJR1300 name could lose the legendary reputation it spent decades building. Still, the demand for real muscle bikes is clearly growing again. And in a world filled with smaller turbocharged engines, touchscreen dashboards, and silent electric concepts, the return of a massive inline-four Yamaha could feel like a rebellion, a reminder of what motorcycles used to be: loud, mechanical, emotional. And if the 2027 Yamaha XJR1300 truly returns, Honda may finally face the retro rival it never wanted back. So what do you think? Should Yamaha bring back the XJR1300, and could it actually challenge Honda's retro dominance? Comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to NDS TV for more legendary motorcycle stories.